I look like a glazed motherfucking donut. Hello lovelies, welcome back. My name is Tehja Avani. Today we are doing a prom dress, but it's made out of a Fashion Nova dress. So the Fashion Nova dress I think is like $35 and we're gonna make it look like $1,000,000. I already did this video last year, so I figured to do an updated 2019 version with a different dress and a different style. You can use these techniques for any dress that you want to do, and it doesn't just have to be for prom. It can be for graduation day, it can be for weddings or bridesmaid dresses, and just anything you want to do. You can apply these steps to whatever dress or whatever event that you want to do. So if you would like to know how to turn this Fashion Nova dress into a prom dress, keep on watching. Okay, so this is the dress. It's very, very cute. Just the only thing is that the mermaid tail part is like way, sorry about my feet, but way like higher up than in the photo, which that's a little disappointing. But other than that, it's a really, really cute dress. It fits really nice. So if you just want to wear this to prom, you could, but we're gonna do it up to make it look even more fabulous. You will need red applique trim, red appliques. I have 4 pairs, but you might need more. A rhinestone tool to put rhinestones onto the dress, E6000 Fabrifuse glue for the rhinestones, a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, and also red rhinestones. We are here. You can't really see my face, but hi, how you doing? We have the dress. I have it on a dress form actually because it's just easier for me to work on it that way. What I forgot to show you in the materials is also the straight pins for sewing. You'll also need a few of those as well. And I'll link all the materials down below. So what we're first going to do is that we're going to take our appliques and pretty much like try to see where you want to place them on the dress. And once you kind of decide where you want to place them on the dress, then you're just going to pin them with this sewing straight pin. I'm going to place one of my appliques right here, and so I really like the way that it looks. So then I'm just going to use one of the straight pins and just pin it straight into the dress. And I'm just going to do that on the other side. It doesn't have to be like completely symmetrical, but just make sure it just looks good. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you're happy with it, that's the most important part. Okay, so we pinned the 2 appliques onto the dress. So we're just pretty much going to do the same thing. It's just kind of place where you want the appliques to go. I'm just going to do another pair of appliques and then we're going to hot glue them on. So this is what our dress is looking like right now. It's actually really, really pretty. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did in the first video that I released. Please don't mind my big ass pimple. Okay. No, anyway, we're going to do the same thing, which is hot glue the appliques onto the dress. So I'm first just going to hot glue a little bit and then press. And then I'm going to take these 2 pins out. And then hot glue the rest. And I'm gluing onto the applique, not the dress. And doing the same thing on the other side. I will zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. But you just continue to like take the pins out and then apply glue to the applique. Just try to be careful not to burn yourself. And then lay it down and press. And kind of follow like the curve of the dress too, as best as possible. So I'm just going to continue to glue. I'm not sure if I'm going to show it or not. I'll probably show the second one, but I'm just going to continue to glue both sides and I'll probably be right back. Alright, so this is another day because I had to take a break. So we're back. So I glued the first 2 pieces onto the dress and now I've moved on to the second pieces. But anyway, I am going to continue to glue the appliques on like we have been doing for like however minutes into this video. You know, and if you mess up, because I'm messing up a lot, you can't really see it on camera, but I'm messing up a lot. You're just gonna cover it with rhinestones, because rhinestones make everything look way better. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and I'll be right back. We are going to continue on. I really want the appliques to go almost all the way down the whole front of the dress. So we gonna move on down and fit the rest of the appliques. So we moved on down, and this is what we got to work with. And it's kind of, it looks like this because this is where the dress form ends. I'm going to take my next appliques and try to fit them to like what we got going on here and just see what looks good. So I think I'm going to pin the next applique pretty much right about here. It kind of follows the curve of the dress a little bit. So I'm just going to pin it like we've been doing and then glue it. Okay, so I finished gluing the two appliques onto the dress. Then we have one more set or pair of appliques to go. So I'm going to take my last pair. Okay, so I pretty much finished gluing all the appliques down. I was going to glue the really long one to the hem of the dress, but I don't think it's long enough, so we're going to leave that off. Next, we are going to move on to the rhinestones, which is always my favorite part. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take my rhinestones. I think these are mixed sizes too. I'm going to just take this little tray. This is like a traditional rhinestone tray. You can use any like plate or anything like that. I'm just going to pour some rhinestones in there. Don't fill up all the way to the top. Just put a little bit. And then we're going to take our E6000 glue and pretty much put dots of rhinestones where you either want to cover up where you messed up with the glue or just stylistically where you want the rhinestones to go. I'm kind of going to just spread them out all over the dress and even probably the back too, just so like the back isn't completely empty. I did this also in the first prom dress video that I did last year. I'm gonna probably put one like right here. So I put a dot of glue. And then in the last video I used my tweezers, but I don't know where my tweezers went. So I'm just gonna use this rhinestone picker upper instead. I haven't used these in a really long time. And I'm just gonna use that to pick up a rhinestone. And you just press it, you pretty much essentially just press it on top of the rhinestone and then place it right on top of the glue. So maybe I might put like a rhinestone like right here because I put a little bit of the hot glue right there by accident. And put a little dot. Take your rhinestone and rhinestone like picker upper pencil thing and then just place the rhinestone right on top of that glue. And then you just repeat, like I said, for anything that you want to cover up or just stylistically. You know, you just keep going until you feel like the dress is done. So this is what the dress looks like. It's so pretty and it just looks so like expensive and couture, and I absolutely love the way that it came out. It came out way better than I expected it to come out, and I'm super duper happy. And you know, we did this pretty much I really think is under like $100. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like a $500-600 dress, if not more. And so I'm just really just proud of how it came out. And you know, I'm slaying it. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, you can use this for any dress that you want to do. It doesn't have to be specifically this dress and this design. Be creative. You know, let me know what you're doing for prom down below and what color dress you're gonna wear for prom. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I might have another prom dress video coming out. It's gonna be super duper late because I'm super duper late with this one. Sorry. But yeah, so it's probably gonna come out super duper late, but I just want to get it out. And you know, because some people have prom a little bit later in the month, some people already had prom. If you have not already, please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be alerted for whatever or whenever I post. It's that little bell at the bottom right next to the subscribe button. Please love yourself, and I will see you next video. Mwah!